By the end of this year, Porsche will have 4 different models of car that are all EV only. It will only have 2 models, the 911 and the Cayenne, that are internal combustion, meaning 66% of Porsche's models will be EV only. As you can imagine, Porsche fans are losing their minds. They're utterly livid, they're furious. It's all pretty funny if you ask me. Porsche has a plan to, well, to be honest, to become an electric car company. I mean, I don't know that Porsche purists are going to be too happy about this. People who love Porsche, they are just going to be absolutely furious when they see this. Now, Porsche is kind of keeping this all quiet. They're not really making a big story out of any of this because they're also concerned, but they also know the future is electric. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. On our YouTube members channel, by the way, guys, we do have some videos that you can't see on the regular channel. I'll put a link in the description below. And by the way, it does help support the channel as well. So I appreciate you guys who are members right now. Also our YouTube Patreons. Patrons, thank you so much for your support. So what is going on here? Well, Porsche, they are planning to stop some combustion models, but quite a few of them. I mean, really, if you look at the numbers, more than 50%. This represents more than 50%. For one, the Porsche Macan. The Macan is the best-selling car for Porsche worldwide. That will no longer be any more internal combustion. In fact, that's actually ceased already now. As of 2026, basically, there will be no more internal combustion Macans worldwide. So right now in Europe, it's already happening now, but worldwide 2026. This is not the full story though. I mean, the media are sort of reporting that, but truthfully, the media are kind of ignoring the reality here, which is that most of Porsche's vehicles are actually going electric. Porsche are sticking to their timetable for the transition of some models to electric vehicles. And this is what the media says, in spite of a weakness in demand for EVs. Weakness in demand, even though EV sales have gone up 20% this year worldwide, so-called weakness in demand, apparently that is. That's the story they're selling you because they're trying to slow down the EV disruption. Porsche Executive Board member Albrecht Reinhold said that the gasoline-powered version of the Macan for non-European markets will be produced no longer than 2026, but already it's not being produced for Europe now. The platform has reached the end of its cycle, he said. Porsche has stopped building combustion engine versions of the Macan for European markets because it does not meet European Union's cybersecurity rules, blah, 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 blah. It's a load of crap, right? Basically, Porsche's come up with some nonsense on why they are moving to EV-only Macans. In addition to that, Porsche are no longer going to be producing 2 other very important sports cars as internal combustion. So, I mean, you would think, right, that this would be front page news, that people would be up in arms. Combustion engine versions of the Porsche Boxster and the Porsche Cayman. I mean, those sell even better together than the Porsche 911. Both of them will no longer be produced as internal combustion. They will be EV-only versions as of next year. Porsche production of gasoline-powered versions of the 718 and the Macan for European markets has already been stopped. Boxster and the Cayman, that's half the company right there. It's a bit more than half the company's sales if you put those 3 together. Macan, Boxster, the Cayman. How long before the 911 is taken, guys? I mean, honestly, guys, if you're a fan of Porsche and internal combustion, if I were you, I'd be very worried that Porsche is going to be EV only. It could happen by 2030. And guys, this is a case that, you guys might want to go see a counselor. I mean, this is the kind of thing which could damage your psyche. I mean, if you're a big fan of Porsche, this really could put you into this, possibly into a depressive state. Guys, I know that depression can hit people hard, and, I would say I feel for you, but honestly, I don't care. But I actually don't care. And to me, this is all kind of funny. Because what I'm saying, I sound like I'm saying this joking, right? Tongue-in-cheek, being a bit silly. I'm not though, because it's true. There will be millions of fans of Porsche that will be up in arms. They'll be furious. I mean, they will be utterly livid. Don't know why. These guys are so emotional. I don't know why people are like that, but people are. They're going to get furious. They're going to be just losing their minds thinking, well, if the 911's next, it could be next. What are we going to do? I mean, this is the end of the world. The world's ending. Internal combustion. Porsche is the last bastion of the beautiful internal combustion engine. Well, guys, I hate to tell you this. Internal combustion is going to end. It doesn't matter what you think. This whole synthetic fuels joke, I mean, even if you're a multimillionaire, you don't want to pay for synthetic fuels. They're going to kind of cost you 7 to 10 times more for petrol. That's insane. Yeah, there'll be a couple of Porsche internal combustion engine vehicles sold probably in 2030. By 2035 though, I think it'll pretty much be over. Now guys, I'm not going to give out my address just in case. Thanks for watching.